enforce that, including but not limited to the giving me the authority to file necessary papers in court to enforce that.
Okay.
And ask for whatever damages the court would see that.
Did you get that, Kathy?
Oh, yeah.
Or Nancy, are you the one writing it down?
Nancy.
Could you repeat it?
To answer that question, no, I don't think I could. Could you read back what you have?
To move forward, condemnation.
I think you're going to move forward to enforce the notice that was previously given to Ms. Taylor by the commission. And to enforce the ordinances, the state statute. Giving the authority to the attorney to file all necessary papers to enforce that ordinance.
Repeat that last little bit.
Give authority to the attorney to file all necessary pleadings in court to enforce the ordinance. And I'd also, what I think I'm going to say that you give either a small group of you or Kathy or someone some authority. If they come up with a plan, I don't think you want to meet every month and deal with this. If they come up with a plan, Kathy or you or somebody, the president, to overlook the plan and approve it.
That's fine. And
To stay any further action until the commission can meet as a whole.
And Peg, please tell Ms. Taylor that it's our sincere hope she does, self-billing and find someone to take care of it. But in the meantime, I think we're duty bound to proceed with the condemnation procedure.
I'll let her know that.
Thank you.
So you're going to appoint somebody or group to oversee a plan,
Yeah, Kathy,
give it approval to forestall any further proceedings
right.
until the
We
commission
can
can
meet.
meet.
But I mean, we meet monthly, so
Right.
And I see you like
Yeah.
this anyway.
Right.
So.
Okay.
So now, Nancy, if you could read that back, I'll entertain a second to the motion.
Lori made a motion to move forward to reinforce the notice that was previously given to Ms. Taylor by the commission by the ordinance, Kathy will give you those, and give the authority to the attorney to file the proceedings in court.
Okay, there's the motion. Now we need to set a second.
Jamie seconded.
State statute.
Oh, okay.
Jamie seconded, Nancy. So if we could have a voice or a roll call vote, please.
Bruce,
Yes.
Tom,
Yes.
Jamie,
Yes.
Herb,
Yes.
Roy,
Yes.
and Lynn.
Yes.
It looks like that's passed, so if you'll let Ms. Taylor know that.
I'll be in touch with her tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. Any other business to come before the board?
Yeah, I just want to
I'm sorry,
quickly, or
Kathy.
did you want to,
I don't care. One of us needs to report on our committee meeting.
Lynn, if I can use your map, it doesn't matter, or you can
Committee and
chime
Freeland
in,
Road
but
committee.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We met.
I'm sorry, Roy.
did meet, our little committee for Freeland Road did meet, and we came up with a route, and our city engineer, Gary Murray, is working on plotting that new route on a new map for us. So he didn't have adequate time to complete it, so hopefully we'll have a better version next meeting. Here, I'm working this. No, I mean, it would be. Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's so embarrassing, Lynn.
Oh, I didn't.
First you late.
They held up the meeting and then had a cell phone call. It goes on.
And Tom, you were there too, so you feel free to chime in. We came up with a route, and we kind of used 3 different scenarios here. We went with the Lincoln Street route of aligning it up with Lincoln Street. And then coming across and more or less kind of keeping it not in line with County Road 150, but maybe going a little bit north. That way, County Road 150 then becomes like a cul-de-sac. That way, those residents that live on County Road 150 aren't really pulling out onto a 4-lane highway or backing out onto a 4-lane highway. But then they'll have access like a Carver or something where they can pull out onto, I don't know, maybe another one here at Short Street or something. I don't know. That's just preliminary. And then coming on across Moscow Road and kind of going down the middle of the property lines here, then Gary Murray's going to see if he can get the radiuses here to work out to where, it's smooth when they come back, where there's already a driveway cut that the state made when they redid 421 there. So hopefully all the radiuses work out so we can get that accomplished.
There's some concern on this turn here, how big a radius that has to be.
It has to be, right.
And that's what Gary's working
He's
on.
trying to do the models.
No, you.
Can you see what we're talking about, that turn there?
You're not all clear tonight, are
I
you?
am. You guys are kidding on me. No. Well, I
And
am,
in case you're wondering, the why we didn't choose the straight across from Freeland Road is we found out that there would be major concerns with the state to the stack up of traffic there up to their exit up there from the interstate, that whether we could stack enough traffic there that they would have major concerns with us continuing on across there with a road.
That and two, there's some other issues with utilities that's in there, fiber optic gas. Duke has those big power lines that go across.
We thought maybe we could defeat get around some of the easement things, but the state would maybe not be one that would let us around on the stack up of traffic going north on 3 there and being too much to the exit when you get off.
But this right here is a major concern, and Gary's working on that to see if we can make that work or not.
It's that radius for the traffic
and
flow.
basically, whatever route you take, cutting up, they all come out to that.
Yeah.
Right.
So
That was the
the
anticipation.
road of Lincoln Street, can it go up just north of Burger King?
Yes.
And then continue to go
In between.
west of the main center.
Right.
Right between Tractor Supply and Main Source Bank is how we're looking at,
Getting better corridors.
Did we need to act on this?
No, I'm just informing you.
we're just giving you an update.
And then we'll have the actual plan layout, that's when we do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is our recommendation to move on.
but we wanted the actual drawing. And Gary didn't have time from when we were able to meet till tonight. We cut him real
He
close.
didn't have the right templates yet to like that. And there's also like a plan of action that we need to adopt and follow.
Numerous things that we're going to make an overlay out to that area where we can enforce
Yeah,
a
we
little bit
want the
stricter.
buildings to all be correct, and we want signage to be all low signage.
We, as a committee, felt that that's one thing we want to think about is making that look really nice. We weren't trying to pick on any one type of building, but if I use the term Morton building, not to pick on them, but we were trying to think that we wanted to discourage that type of development in that new area. That they
Not
would
that the
be.
school corporation headquarters is.
Yeah, not that we're picking on the school corporation's headquarters building or anything,
But I'm sure
but
it was feasible at the time.
but there's in the back of the comprehensive plan, it tells the steps that we'll have to take to move this forward. So that if you guys had that.
Well, this road would be on the north side of Moscow Road, is that correct? I mean, the north side of 150?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you kind of make 150 a cul-de-sac, so
And
they're not
actually,
backing out
called this,
into
where it comes to, they wouldn't be
highway.
able to get through to Moscow Road any longer, 150. They'd have to come out onto our new road at, what's it, Short Street, and there's two at Carver, two ways they would have.
And then when it goes west, 100 that heads north, they would come onto that road as well,
Right.
coming back toward the town.
But then Gary was going to look at the distance for those two to see if that was feasible.
Yeah, there's some feasibility issues that he's looking at. And hopefully we'll have that by next month's meeting then.
Okay.
Actually, I just was